Assalamualaikum. For question 1, RMX Sdn Bhd is a small manufacturing company producing a single product known as ARA100. The company is currently operating at 70% capacity per month, which corresponds to 7,000 units. The following information relates to its maximum capacity of a month's production. First, for material cost, 28,000, for labor cost, 22,000, and for the other cost, 16,000. 2/3 are fixed costs, and the selling price per unit was 70 ringgit. For A, calculate the break-even point and margin of safety in units and value. Explain the significance of both figures of the business. Calculate also the company's current profit. For the selling price was 70 ringgit. Direct material 28,000 divided by 10,000 units and equal to 2 ringgit and 18 sen. Direct labor 22,000 ringgit divide by 10 units and equal to 2 ringgit and 20 sen. For the other cost, 1/3 multiplied by 16,000 ringgit and divide by 10,000 units and equal to 2 ringgit. For the variable cost, is equal to 7 ringgit by adding the direct material, direct labor and for other costs. For BEP in unit, the formula is fixed cost divided by contribution margin. And 40,000 ringgit is divided by 10 ringgit and equal to 4,000 units for BEP in unit, and for BEP in RM 4,000 units and multiplied by 17 ringgit and equal to 68,000.
Next, the margin of safety, MOS. The current output is 7,000 unit. MOS in unit, 7,000 minus 4,000 equal to 3,000 unit. MOS in ringgit, 3,000 times 70 ringgit equal to 51 ringgit. That means the company is in a safe zone. Sale can drop by 3,000 units before they start to incur losses. The break-even point, BEP, indicates that the company must produce and sell 4,000 units in order to cover all its fixed and variable costs. At this level, the business is not making any profit but also not incurring any loss. And finally, the company profit, 7,000 times 10 ringgit minus 40,000 ringgit equal to 30,000 ringgit.
First, let's bring out the information that we need. For new selling price per unit is 20 ringgit, and for new variable cost per unit equals to 7 ringgit plus 2 ringgit equals to 9 ringgit. New fixed cost equals to 40,000 ringgit plus 5,000 ringgit equals to 45,000 ringgit. New sales volume equals to 7,000 units minus 500 units equals to 6,500 units. Now, let's find the profit. First, we need to find sales. 20 ringgit multiplied by 6,500 units equals to 130,000 ringgit, and minus variable cost, 9 ringgit multiplied 6,500 units equals to 58,500 ringgit equals to 71,500 ringgit. We get the contribution margin. Now we need to minus fixed cost, which is 45,000 ringgit, and we will get the profit 26,500 ringgit. Now the difference in profit, we will take the original profit 30,000 ringgit minus to new profit 26,000 ringgit and 500 equals to 3,500 ringgit.
For question B, we are asked to compare Bernama Sdn Bhd and RMX Sdn Bhd to determine which company is operating at a lower risk. This means we need to calculate the break-even point and margin of safety for Bernama Sdn Bhd and then compare the result with RMX Sdn Bhd. The information given for Bernama Sdn Bhd is total fixed cost equals to 60,000, selling price equals to 70 per unit, variable cost equals to 5 ringgit per unit, and sales volume equals to 7,000 units. So the break-even point is 60,000 divided by 17 minus 5 ringgit. So we got break-even point for Bernama Sdn Bhd is 5,000, and for margin of safety 7,000 units minus 5,000 units, so we got 2,000 units. For RMX Sdn Bhd, we already got the answer in question A, which is break-even point is 4,000 units and margin of safety 3,000 units. So that we can conclude Aramat Sdn Bhd is operating at a lower risk because it has a lower break-even point, which is 4,000 units, a higher margin of safety, which is 3,000 units compared to Aramat Sdn Bhd.
For B, Macro Sdn Bhd produce two types of oven, which is gas oven and electric oven. The gas oven is sold for RM1,850 per unit and has a variable cost of RM1,100 per unit, whilst electric oven is sold for RM1,650 per unit and has a variable cost of RM650 per unit. Macro Sdn Bhd sells one gas oven for every 3 electric ovens sold. Annual fixed cost is to RM1,500,000. Required. Determine the break-even point in unit and value for each type of oven at the current sales mix. I suggest to make a table. The table should consist product, contribution margin per unit, sales mix and weighted average contribution margin.
There are two products, which is gas oven and electric oven. For the gas oven, 1,850 minus 1,100, which is 750. For electric oven, 1,650 minus 650 equals 1,000. Next, weighted average contribution margin. The formula for weighted average contribution margin is contribution margin multiplied by sales mix, which is for the gas oven, which is 187.5. For electric oven is 750. First, the total fixed cost is 1.5 million and weighted average contribution margin is 937.5 cents, equals to 1,600 units. According to the sales mix, BEP for gas oven is 0.25 times 1,600 equals to 400 units. For electric oven, 0.75 times 1,600 equals to 1,200 units. BEP for RM for gas oven is 400 multiplied by RM 1,850 equals to 740,000. For electric oven, 1,200 multiplied by 1,650 equals to 1.98 million.